Hello everyone, welcome to the Love to Live Healthy show with author and weight loss specialist Josephine Fitzpatrick. Our focus is weight loss and losing it with healthy and clean living. Join us every week to hear answers to questions from our clients all over the world who text and email thousands of weight loss questions daily. Listen and learn how Josephine answers questions to help you lose weight, eat healthy, and feel great.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Love to Live Healthy show. I'm Josephine Fitzpatrick. This week we are focusing on joy. Actually, this month of July, we're focusing on joy. And this podcast is about how to bring joy into your life, okay? How to do that? It's a question because so many clients were so excited about it when I did the video. How do I bring joy into my life without focusing on food? Well, that's the key. When you bring joy into your life, you will not focus on food because you will be focusing on all the positives in your life, okay? How happy you are, the great way you feel. Sometimes we forget how important it is to have all the things in our life when we're talking positive to ourselves, when we're doing good things. Right now, we're in July. We have two things we can do. We can either go through July doing our best, trying our best, but enjoying the moments, enjoying the present moment, being grateful for where we are, excited for where we're going, and not beating ourselves up for what we've done, okay? That's what I want for you. I want you to go through July, trying your best, never give up, never say, you know what, I'm in a joyful state. I don't care what I do. I'm going to eat everything. I'm going to not exercise. I'm going to just, enjoy. No, that's not what joy is. And that's joy is not going to keep joy in your life. That's going to eventually bring you misery when you're done and you see your results from all of that. What I want you to do is I want you to keep trying your best, but enjoying the process, enjoying the journey. Well, how do you do that? You basically have to focus on all the positives that you have in your life. You have to be in a state of gratitude and happiness and joy. That's what's going to bring you success. If you're miserable and upset about where you are, that's not going to help you. What that's going to do is that's going to actually make you want to eat more. That's going to make you actually give up on yourself. We don't want that. I want you to be positive. I want you to have the joy in your life, but I want you to keep moving forward. Focus on how good you are, how good you feel, how healthy you feel. If you have to lose 10 pounds, if you have to lose 50 pounds, focus on getting through a day on program. Focus on getting through a day of exercise, a day of feeling good about yourself, a day of knowing you have a plan and where you're going. That just feels good in itself and brings joy. There's so many things that can bring joy to our life that has nothing to do with food. And when we do this and we laugh a little bit more and we play a little bit more and we, enjoy those around us a little bit more, it's going to bring you joy. And that's what's going to help you succeed. That's what's going to help you in your success. We know life is hard. Life is hard enough every day with work, with relationships, with family, with friends. We don't have to put more pressure on ourselves. It's hard enough trying to pay your bills, trying to keep your jobs, trying to start businesses, trying to do new jobs, taking care of your family, being there for your family. And I mean, mentally, emotionally, physically, there's so many things, okay? And while they're all positive, they can still be exhausting and they can still be trying on us. And what we have to do is we have to look at it all and remember how fortunate we are to have it all. So I was just speaking to a client recently and he was going out east and he was going to have a house full. And he was like, oh, it's so hard on the holiday to have a house full. When he was like, it's just so much. It was all his kids and, something I'm very used to, like all the kids, the girlfriends, the boyfriends, whatever, friends. And I said, what I do is I always look and say, there's so many people that are alone today. I'm so grateful that I have a house full. That makes me happy. I can always walk out of the house and go to the store. I could always walk out of the house and go to the beach. I could, you could always leave the situation. But if you have an empty home, it's very hard to fill it. Okay. So think about alternatives. You have and you have a full house, and that is a beautiful thing. And even if it's a little overwhelming, still want to think, well, there's so many people that wish they had a full house today and they're alone by themselves. Okay, that's what you have to think of. And that's what's going to make you appreciate. And that's where I say that's going to help you bring joy. Think about the alternative, what it could be versus what it is. And, maybe sometimes when we put ourselves in somebody else's shoes that doesn't have all these things in their life, we realize how it can be, how different it can be, and how beautiful maybe it is. And that's what, I'm trying to get to is like, remember, when we think positive about a situation, it's going to change the situation, and that's what's going to bring you joy. Focus on the things that you do that make you feel good, that make you, feel younger, feel vibrant. Think about playing, whether it's at the beach, whether it's at home, whether it's, hiking, things that bring you joy into your life, okay? It could be reading a book. Could be, it could be reading a book. It could be swimming in the ocean. Whatever it is, focus on those things. Focus on the positive things in your life that you have, that you enjoy, that you look forward to, that you can't wait to do. That's what's going to help bring you success. Because honestly, you have to remember, when we're struggling, we can talk very negative. We can get down on ourselves. We can take the joy out of our lives, and we become different people. And you don't want to do that, okay? When you don't feel good about yourself and your body, it takes the joy out of your life, because immediately you have negative in you. Okay, I don't feel good. I don't feel good in my clothes. I don't feel good in what I'm wearing. That's not going to help you. Instead, I want you to turn it around, and I want you to think, I feel so good because I can breathe today. I can go do my favorite exercise. I can go, hang out with my family. I can go hang out with my friends. I can talk to my favorite person, whatever it is that brings you joy. And I said it in the last podcast, or actually I said it in the last video I did. I love spending time with my family. I love being at the beach. I love the sun. I love running. These are things that bring me joy. And when I have these things in my life that I do and I focus on, you're less likely to focus on, when am I eating next? What am I eating next? It's breakfast. What am I having lunch? If you're doing that, you're not focusing on joy. You're focusing on food. And that's okay to focus on food and have a plan. It should not be guiding your day, okay? It should not be the control of your life. And the only time that really happens is when you're taking everything else out of your life and you're only focusing on food. It's like an alcoholic or someone who smokes. They're focusing on when they're going to have their next cigarette or when they're going to have their next drink. They're not focusing on what they're doing at the moment or what they could be doing that's going to bring joy into their life. That's what you have to do, and that's what I want for you, okay? When you do this, you're going to feel good about yourself. This is how you bring joy into your life. And when you bring joy into your life, that's when you're going to be successful. Okay. So that's what I want for you. I want you to be successful in every area of your life, not just your weight loss, in how you feel. That's the most important. And how you feel in your body, mentally, not just physically, mentally. Happiness, positive, grateful. That brings joy. Okay. That all brings joy, and that's what I want for you. So I hope this helps. I hope everyone has the most amazing, happy, healthy week. Live with joy, happiness. Think about everything you have in your life and how grateful you should be for each and everything. I love you guys.
Thanks for listening to Love to Live Healthy with Josephine Fitzpatrick. We hope you'll pass along our web address, innovationweightloss.com, to your friends and colleagues who are looking to lose weight by eating clean and living healthy. Be sure to check out our archive section on our website for previous podcasts. Join us next time for another edition of Love to Live Healthy with Josephine Fitzpatrick. The content in this podcast is not intended in any way as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding weight loss or any medical condition or treatment, and before undertaking a new healthcare regimen. And never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have listened to on this podcast.